You better take that bitch back to that old girl down there and let her do it. Pull your ass back to the bed. But someone get this stupid ass out of the party, bro. Why niggas wanna try me today? Bro, somebody just told me, hey, on my other thing. They watching the broadcast. But tell this stupid ass I sent them an invite to that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my buzz. Now they don't really talk about.
But turn them out his fucking business and get the fuck from over here. Bro, you so fucking listening, bitch.
What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask.
Tell him I'll see him on the damn live.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got.
But I sent your pussy ass an invite.
Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.
You think it's fake? Why? Why is it like this? Because he got on that beef string.
Yeah, his stupid ass been got it. Man, shut up, bro. Shut up. We probably it was probably because we had to pick our teams first.
EA Sports
I don't know what wrong with pussy ass with
legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago. It was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Mason Crosby,
bro, tell him to leave the party, bro. God damn.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at
the
25.
Yeah, tell him he's gonna get here the same way. Broadcast. Cause this shit going to YouTube.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is met in his tracks.
Okay, bro, tell him come over there. Tell him come over there like that. See, let me come in my plays and shit.
That's going to bring up second and 11.
No, cause that's a lame ass shooting coming in there in my plays.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, he just went up. He dropped that dude.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Bro, JB is killing me, dog. He is killing me.
It's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends. But you would think they absorb that contact.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. From midfield now, here's Wilson, out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He's out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I'm telling you now, you're going to cough that bitch up, especially me.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Airing it out for Olsen. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah, take it.
Olsen. 33
hey, bro, I want to hear that damn smacking like 80 fucking dog.
Taking a first quarter lead.
For good good reason. Quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers.
You want to show out for the YouTube, okay?
In this situation, it felt like based on
coverage,
show out for the he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
My turn. Show you this firepower we can like.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Okay. Oh, you got a bandwagon. You got two twos over there tonight. Okay. Hear that fuck shit. No, I'm gonna get my twos on the line. Tug, get right over here. You. Yeah, I need to tell you
and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man, complete. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see.
I said I was talking about TV. I said I'm gonna get my TV right over there.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for.
My TV right.
What our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline.
Don't freeze them like that. Don't freeze them like that.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. So 1st and 10 now.
You feel like him?
I
said I had to get my TV right.
Now the man from
Damn, I ran right into it. I said I gotta get my TV right over here.
A yard to the 29. He was taking just a yard
on
the first down.
Oh my God.
So 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway
point.
Gosh,
got it.
29-yard line. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers.
Good kick.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdog and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
You want to play the game.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And Adams has it.
You went over here.
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, that's a bull.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Man, got to tight end. Wide ass in right there in the back.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. Within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns.
You ain't starting to this way. Aaron Rodgers, we voted over here. Why can't I get them bitches in the pick?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Yeah,
the kicks away.
He's good with it.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
When I feel the what's not food, your ass is
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That good for 22 and a 1st down. They run it with Carson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 13 yards. And the Seahawks on 1st and 10. It's Wilson.
Don't do that dumbass shit,
being chased out left. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Wilson.
Oh my
Incomplete,
God.
but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see in the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. 25-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Yeah, he's small and shit.
Throw complete to Adams.
Yeah, he's got that little 2 second
has to feel good. It's not all the time that
he got that little 2 second
get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yes. Oh my God! That's why I'm going to put his car in right there. That is the main reason I don't put that car in.
Contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Yeah, right in the middle.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Can you stop it?
They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point. And how about this decision? Tie game first half. But here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because they're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Carson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On the delay, here's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
There's a motivation piece for you. There's a motivation piece for you.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask it.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, my God. My screen is
incomplete there. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
He's sitting up pressure. Open up some
shit. From the gun. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
Terrific there.
Come
That's knocked
on.
down and incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, but it's going to be second down.
Yeah, dude. Because you won't get it easy. You won't get no fucking easy. That's how you feel?
Throwing again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Packers going to use one
You
of
got
their
the ball for
timeouts,
hard,
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, they'll throw
Let's
with
go!
Rodgers.
I put that bitch on the money, nigga. That's fucking paying me.
Packers touchdown. Robert
That's like a
Tonyan
line.
as
You
the
have to
first
turn it
half
over
is
the line.
winding down.
Hey, we gonna got the win. Fucking win. We going up there. We going up there. You need to get the ball there. Just like this. Cause you ain't gonna throw that fucking 13 6. Stop going to shoot.
Give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
You think you gonna turn them up in the Green Bay and do this for this?
This first half as the kicks away.
You gonna call them right out and do this for this?
Deep.
Yeah, lost
Not wanting to risk
that
anything
fucking
here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
yeah, life's crazy as hell. Yeah,
Coming to
no,
the line here to
he
begin their
asked
next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Darnell Savage. And those guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you talk that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 34. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
A 4-yard gain.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he takes this one down almost
I'm gonna get down there, get in first. Get out there. I let you know at the gate what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna put that bitch in the motherfucking end zone. You ain't do shit about it.
Offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really
I'm gonna put that bitch in the end zone, and you ain't gonna be able to stop me.
That's now a
I'm gonna put that bitch in the end zone,
succession, both north of 20 yards.
You can't stop this firepower.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He was taken down.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
I'm talking about that time. I saw the momentum around the field.
Burn one here in this
I said, I don't worry about it.
That is caught at the 7-yard
I don't worry about it.
Rodgers pass.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
I didn't get to the 1 at least. When I get to the 1, I'm still on.
Rodgers now on 3rd.
Oh, there you go. No!
Traffic and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50.
No, that shit's so...
He's at the 30.
No, bro, that shit's crap, bro. That nigga be crap, bro.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I think we all know the turnovers have a way of deciding games. And before you say something snarky, I realize that's not particularly astute. But in this case, how about the evidence right here in the third quarter? They've got the lead, moving the football, things looking good.
So now we'll flip on the scoreboard with that pick 6, and I don't know, the rest of this second half shaping up to be very interesting. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
12 yards there and a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half?
Now he has a great
opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Boy, 53 ain't taking no fucking body.
And that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Come on, bro.
That's to
Come on,
his running back
that's
complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on.
That's the time where I leave. Shut the fuck up and let me play my game.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They let you got there and get out on my feet.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big
feel
part
like
of it
that's
is
bullshit.
understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now completion to his tight end.
Like,
he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Bro, oh my God,
near the 23.
3rd
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Yeah, they're going behind it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly work.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Yeah, that's
He's
some
into the
bullshit.
clear. 30, 20, 10.
That's some bullshit. Oh, my mama, that's some
It's
bullshit.
a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jason.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room.
Yeah,
They got it right there on their
bullshit,
return
man.
for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
fucking
And the lead now up to
crazy,
14. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Rodgers again now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs, needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, fillet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak. Skirt time. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Right. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
To throw is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do in the 2-point conversion.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Seahawks 35. Packers 33. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Now the ball comes loose, and the Packers pick it up. And some room to work. The 20. And in for the score.
That's how you play motherfucking 3rd quarter. You got.
And they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble, and they did. Took it the other way for a score, and now if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle perhaps to win this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and the lead is up to 5. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Damn.
They'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
This shit is unbelievable.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now it's Carson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Well, Charles, it's
Man, bro, they put me out to play, bro. Oh, God, they put me out to play with that dude.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
This shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, they really put me out to play. Like, this shit just fucking bleeding.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dog. It was way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat groceries. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I bought.
Damn it.
They know what it live, they can do what I do.
Bullshit here. That's probably what that one L. That I can't believe that shit. That's probably what I needed. That one L, cause I ain't lose at all today. And then your bitch ass get on here and fucking whoop me by fucking 3 points. But they hold me, no cap. Man, hold the fuck out of me. They took me out to play. They ain't even try to let me go up and get the pick. You feel me? Like, they ain't even let me try to get up and get that hoe. And usually, you know, the DB man to be the main one to get a chance to get that bit.
EA Sports coverage of the
broadcast?
National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments.
This is his freedom speech. He's not wrong. But for what he's representing.
Go to my page,
Saints.
like go to my friend, go to the friend and then go to click and see if you can watch it from there.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up from Lambeau. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
You see what I mean about the broadcast? It don't say shit on that by my game.
Breeze to the flat, that's caught. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Smith catches left side.
Yeah.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
14.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
The tackle made by
brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
45-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return is Irvin. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
22-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing,
because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Breeze now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Wow, bro.
His way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
On third down, here's Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Breeze to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Buying time to... Now Breeze lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
At the 19-yard line.
Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Jones, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack. 3rd and long. Here's Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The offense staying out. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws. This one's going to go straight down to this. We'll have the football back. Started, and they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security, because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A big kick that defense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
I got these motherfuckers in my team.
Has it complete. The 30. 10.
Just like this.
Devontae Adams. 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Crosby for the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
He plays in
formula to get them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let me get that. Let me get that shit.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 38-yard line.
He's going to be sad because look at the damage everything.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You can see it in a minute. This is going to be a walk into the oh, he's a blitz. He blitzed the fuck out of me.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
No, it was there. It was there.
Oh, God. It was there. Of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You can't fucking stop it just like last time. You cannot fucking stop it.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm going right to him right now. Right now today.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now
Oh, wow, bro.
Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Oh,
And he's
that's
into
fumble.
the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Good game. That's what good game.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Demario Davis there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's lagging.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Bro, like, they really just gave him a fucking kick, bro.
It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another
I don't never
score.
fucking score in the third quarter. That shit always happen, man.
And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, they'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
No, bro, what the fuck?
And the return will be
Damn, Rodgers picked me off, bro.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed.
I feel quick and fucking trying.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now he'll pull it down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. 23 yards to pick up there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
and he's going to take
it. Smith out there on the left side. I got a man over.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And now running right through it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Saints.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Giving 9 there, the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
First and 10 at the 43.
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down.
Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints.
They'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Packers, first down.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. Is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. Do you see some fans are holding up 2 fingers? Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who
I
have to
just
actually
lost
make
my
that
fucking
call,
point,
are they?
though.
Mason Crosby to kick off for
Like, for
Green
real,
Bay.
though. Like, this shit.
So with the missed
Bruh,
PAT
like,
in his
though.
rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
So this one, a victory.
But like I've been winning all day, and then you two bitches come and beat my ass. But then y'all don't even win. Y'all ain't even winning how I was beating y'all ass. Y'all winning by little ass points, a fucking point, 3 points. Man, fuck no. Yeah, nah, y'all gotta remove my replay.
Totally different things. Take every time by itself is